Sherman here from Geek Psychology. I just wanted to say thank you very much for making this a great year. This is Christmas. It's Christmas here in Japan right now when I'm filming this. I don't know when it is when you're watching this, but it's just been a great year full of self-discovery, development, working on my projects, working on my side hustles, my businesses, and it's just, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos, and I know it's not because you want to watch them, it's because you want something from them, right? You have a struggle, you have a pain or some desire that you're trying to deal with, an issue that you're facing, a problem in your life. Whether it's you want to learn more about yourself so that you can feel whole and not feel broken anymore. Or if it's you're trying to get your business life together, your financial situation. Maybe you're struggling with, what can I do in my life that focuses on my passion and still makes money, still supports my life. Or maybe it's you're trying to get into a better relationship, or you're trying to fix your relationship, you're trying to get into a relationship, and you're here studying about yourself so you can make yourself better, so that you can make yourself somebody that you too would like to date. Think about that. Or you're just trying to understand the person in your life better. And see, well, how does this person tick? Like, what makes this person do what they're doing? And why do I keep, clashing with that? So I know we all have our reasons for being here, but it's very important to me that you continue to support me, of course, but also that you work on yourself continuously. And that we together, whether you're a gamer or not, we together work on playing life better, on making a better story for ourselves, on writing a story that's going to be fulfilling, on our deathbeds. When that tragic day comes and we can look back and be like, I did it. I pushed myself. I learned about myself as much as I could. I embraced life. I embraced other people. And I made the world a better place through existing. I think that's just so important. And it's not easy. It's not easy all the time. I mean, a lot of times I just want to crouch down. There we go. Crouch down and just, I don't feel like dealing with the world right now. I don't feel like working on my stuff. I don't want to think, and it's hard, but, keep pushing yourself to do it. Keep pushing yourself to try more and more and just get that 1% better, right? Just gain a little bit of experience every day and you'll eventually hit that level and you'll ding up, you'll get to the next level, and you'll continue to gain more and more experiences. And that is ultimately, how you live a better life, is just by tweaking and improving things little by little. And yeah, I just was feeling the love today and wanted to share that. And thank you for being on your journey. Thank you for supporting me in my journey. I hope I can continue to help you and serve you in whatever way possible. Next year, I think is going to be crazy. I'm excited for it. I got some goals listed out, and I'm ready to go in the direction that I need to go to communicate this message, to spread it, that people are overcomplicating personality type and personal development, myself included. But there's a lot in there, of course, but you don't need to focus on all those pieces and this perfect understanding in order to live a better life. You just need to relate it to your life, to something that you understand, and turn up the volume on all the notches to get you excited and compelled so that you can continue to to push yourself to grow so that you can make a bigger impact on the world. So one thing, I guess, just to give you a little training, I suppose, before the end of this year, before the end of this video, is the idea of like location, obstacle, goal. I've talked about this before. Index Card RPG did this. Check him out. Check out Runehammer, his YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude. But also the idea of like, it's your location. Okay, with every quest, with every goal you have, you need to know your location. You need to know the obstacle and the goal. Right? If you don't have the location, if you don't know where you are, who you are, what you're doing, like the current present situation, then you have no way of calibrating like which direction I turn. Which direction should you turn if you don't know which direction you're facing, or where you're going, or what vehicle you're in, whether it's on horse, by foot, car, whatever it is, by ship. You know, you need a vehicle to get somewhere. My vehicle for you in personal growth is the models that I use of teaching through the lens of video games. Like that's one vehicle. Just personality type in general is one vehicle to personal growth and self-transformation. If you're trying to have a better relationship, you know, the vehicle that you use could be the venue that you go to, the mindset that you take on to approach people. Could be a lot of things, but it's whatever you're using to kind of shape how fast, how quickly you can get to where you want to go. Also, skipping the obstacle, let's go to the goal. You need to know where you're going. You need to know what you want to do. Like, how will you know when you're successful? Right? You need to get very clear on those details. Imagine it, picture it visually. You know, whatever sounds come in as well, whatever feelings, whether it's, you know, emotional feelings or if it's the sensations of doing things. Like when I'm making $10,000 a month, you know, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna, you know, look over and see my wife and my daughter, smile to them, and I'm gonna go over to the kitchen, get a cup of coffee or whatever. You know, I can see that, I can feel the warmth in my hand. I'm gonna go upstairs to my new office. It's fully furnished. I can see the lights, I can, you know, smell the clean air, right? And it just feels good to be in there. I can turn on the stove because I'm freezing right now. You know, those are some of the components that you should put into your goal so that you know when I've achieved these things, that's when I've reached my goal. Because if it's a fuzzy target, you're not gonna hit it, right? Fuzzy targets don't get hit. You can't hit somebody that's all stealth, like a monster that's like creeping in there, right? If you don't know where it is, how are you gonna hit it? You can spam area of effect all over the place, AoE all over the place. You might hit them, you might hit yourself, you might not hit anything, you might not even know if you do hit them, right? You gotta get clear on what you're going for. And when you do that, you have your location, you have where you are now, you have your goal, where you want to be. It's both clearly defined, and you can see the obstacles in the way. You can see how this is different from this. Those are the obstacles, right? I don't have a furnished studio. Okay, well that's an obstacle that you need to take care of, right? I'm not clear about my message. That's an obstacle you need to take care of. I don't have somebody in my life. Well, that's something that you need to go to a place that people exist, whether it's online or in person, and you need to deal with that obstacle. Maybe it's fitness, right? You're not as healthy as you want to be, right? You have this goal of like being ripped and a 42 pack. Just tons of little like, okay, you got a 6-pack or whatever. And you know, it's fully clear. You can visualize yourself in a nice suit, looking nice, you know, looking, standing up straight, nice posture and everything like that, big smile. But that's the end goal. And all those things in the obstacles, well, I got a little bit of extra pudge here. That's an obstacle. I don't feel like waking up in the morning. That's an obstacle. I don't go to the gym. That's an obstacle. Right? I don't have the money to go to a gym. That's an obstacle. I have bad knees. That's an obstacle.
Looking out the window, that's a paddling. Staring at my sandals, that's a paddling. Paddling the school canoe, oh, you better believe that's a paddling.
You can identify all those things, categorize them if you need to, and just get clear on it. And then you see where you are, what you need to take care of in order to get to the goal. And this is the same with like any quest in any game, right? You start somewhere, there's a quest that's been given to you by somebody or something. There's the goal. It's like, hey, I need you to go slay these boars because they're eating up my farm and my carrots. Okay, well that's the goal, and the obstacle is also within there too. And getting to that location and transforming where you are now into the goal, the state of the goal, is something that you need to work on. I'm not saying just you specifically. I'm saying this is what we're all doing here. We're all here on this transformational journey. We're all here discovering more about ourselves every day and using that to become better people and make a bigger impact on the world. So I just want to say thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate, it's all good because it's all about love, baby. And thank you for supporting me on my journey this year, and I hope to continue to serve you. I hope to continue to help you in whatever way I can. If you're struggling with something, please let me know down below in the comments what it is, and then I'm going to bring that into the next videos and the content that I'm making for next year and the direction that I'm taking some of these things. If you're interested in personal life coaching, I have so many techniques, so many different models and things that I use to help people out that I'm sure it will fit you. But we can figure that out. We can set up a coaching call or something like that just to see if we're a good match and go from there. Also, if you're an INFP, please check out inowfeelpositive.com. It'll change your life. It really is. I don't like saying this about my own stuff, but I do feel it. It's a really good product. And it's got tons of insanely life-changing, important lessons that I went through, that I've learned on my journey. And I'm not perfect, but I've got things that I can do to help you. I've been through certain struggles that I've identified as the obstacles, and I've gotten to where I am right now, and I'm in a great position. I still got plenty of room to grow. I'll hopefully continue growing my whole life. But it's part of the process. And I really do, I know it'll help you if you get the program. And if you're interested in more personal development for gamers type aspects and content, you can check it out here, and personality type over here. Love you guys. Keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun.